What's going on, guys? Welcome to NYM, a channel dedicated to wealth building and financial literacy for the younger generation. My name is Christopher Bell, and right now we are in my first ever rental property. I purchased this property about 2 years ago, and it's been, our best producing rental, and it's my favorite rental because it hits home. This was actually my grandmother's house. That she felt was too big for her, and she moved out. So when she moved out, I said, you know what? Let me buy it. We're not gonna sell grandma's house. Let me buy it. So we bought it, and it's just been our best performing piece of property that we own. So we just got it renovated. That's the purpose of this video. We just got it renovated, and I just wanted to kind of walk through, and I wanted to talk about some of the things that makes sense for us when it comes to a renovation. So first and foremost, you probably recognize the floor. I put this floor in almost every one of my properties. Probably gonna have to go a little bit cheaper next time because inflation, this thing is way more expensive than it used to be, okay? We're paying almost like a third more than what we were paying previously. So might have to go with some other options in the future, but it just makes sense. And I had some extra left over from my last project, so it worked out. We go with the gray. I call that gentrification gray, right? And the floors. We came into the kitchen, and this light fixture right here, man, stuff like this, that kind of modern looking, feel, it just kind of updates the kitchen versus those ugly globes or whatever. I got this thing on Amazon for like 30 bucks. All right, I'm not affiliated with the company, but just know you can go get some pretty decent cheap light fixtures that will update your home's aesthetic, and you don't have to break anything. All right, so we did that. Put some backsplash in. The refrigerator for this property, we're probably gonna rent it for like $1,800. So typically I would put a nicer refrigerator in, and if I get another property that maybe isn't as nice as this one, I'll probably pull this refrigerator out and just buy another stainless steel, double door stainless steel like we have in all of our other properties. The stove, this is a brand new stove, and I decided to go with the eyes that are, I don't even know, burners, I guess is what you call them. Burners, because I noticed, man, with our glass stoves, the one that we took out of here, I think my grandma just cooked on this eye, and it was like really bad. So bad that when you took pictures, the stove stuck out. Like, what's wrong with that stove? So I replaced that. I still have it in storage. We'll put it in another older, property, but we got a brand new stove with the eyes. I'm going away from just glass stoves. So then we replaced this as well. Again, instead of the globe, the older stainless steel globes, I think the light was also 30 bucks. So 60 bucks we got all new lights in the kitchen, and it just makes it look so much more modern. All right, coming back into the living room, I kept the ceiling fan. If it ain't broke, don't break it. It looks okay, it looks fine. Again, this is a rental. So, gas fireplace. One thing I will say is that the tenants who were in here previously, before we renovated, they kept this property immaculate, okay? It looked just like it did 2 years ago. I rented it out. Like, they kept it immaculate. But, with inflation, with the housing market, the market rents have just increased. So we want to increase the rents. I think they were previously at 14, and now the market is calling for about 17, 18. So I wanted to throw some money in, which brings me to my next point. What makes it a good investment when you go renovate these properties? So my rule of thumb is going to be subjective, depending on who you ask. My rule of thumb is the money that I spend on the renovation, the rent increase needs to produce the money that I spent in 2 years. So for instance, if I spend, let's say, $7,200, okay, then that means I need to be able to get a $300 rent increase on the property, because 300 times 12 is 3,600. Times that by 2, that's 7,200. So I'll put in $7,200 if I can get that return back in about 2 years. Some people do 1, I do 2. whatever, right? So that's how I factor in what we're gonna spend on the renovations, okay? Right here, just got the hallway, nothing too much, nothing too exciting. We got a couple bedrooms and laundry room. Another bathroom. This place actually here's just a couple of closets, just hall closets. This place will serve as our this area. Hopefully we can expand into this area. We just got a property in Greenville, North Carolina under contract that we're going to close on the 30th. It's actually a duplex. It's my first multi-family home, so I'm pretty excited about that. But this property serves as the flagship for this area. I'm kind of from this area, general area, and I would love to buy more, but the market hasn't really been, working in our favor. People move in this city or this little town, and they do not move out. So when it becomes available, we'll definitely be jumping on some more houses in this area. Okay, when the prices fluctuate in the direction that we want them to fluctuate. And then we have this is the master bedroom, and this is the master bathroom. We're going to if you want to get a shot of that. I got my wife Kia holding the camera. She doesn't want to do this side of the camera. She's usually behind the scenes, but and then this is just the master closet. Nice, spacious master closet. We have someone that's going to come in and clean. Guys, don't try to get your contractors to clean your properties, okay? They're construction guys. Maybe you get lucky. Your construction guys are Andy with a broom and a dustpan and clean it up, but mines aren't. As much as I tell them, look, I don't want to have to come back out here to get somebody to clean it, or I don't want to have to clean it or get whoever. They try their best, but right? I picked up dirt. I don't know if you can see. I actually picked up dirt when I did that. Yeah, we're gonna get this property cleaned up. So I just wanted to show this property, man. Very fortunate to have it, and I think the renovations came out really well. It only took my guys 8 days to do this entire house, floor and paint. They did a fantastic job. I'll make my return back on that investment. I'll make it back in 2 years, and we'll be good to go. We'll rent it out. I have no doubt that this property, it is now September 17th. We'll put it on the market within the next 3 days. I'll turn it back over to my property manager, and I have no doubt that it will have a tenant lease in place before October 1st. So, yeah, guys, I know it's been a while since I've been on, so I just wanted to jump on real quick because I was here in this city at a wedding. Hence, right? I was at a wedding, and the guys called me and said, we just finished it up. The timing worked out perfectly, so I could drive by on my way back home and see what's going on. So I wanted to share it with you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, comment down below. Let me know what you think about this property. Make sure you subscribe and like this video so that we can push it out to more people, man. We're trying to normalize young millionaires, right? I don't take that lightly. I want everybody to be able to get into the real estate game, and I want them to be able to, take advantage of passive income and everything that comes along with that passive income. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.